Well, today was the news that I've been dreading for the last 11 years. Charlie went to the vet because he had a suspicious bump, and they said that Charlie has a month to live, at the very most maybe 3 months. And what's so sad about it is, look at him, he looks perfectly normal. Oh, Charlie. So he's on his last days now, and it's really extra sad because he seems so healthy to me. He's been trying to figure out why Daddy's been crying like a baby all day, huh? He thinks something's wrong with me. But he's got lymphoma, and we had 3 different vets look at him. And I can't believe it, but they all say the same thing, that he probably will be dead within a month, which I can't imagine it. I mean, he's playful and he's happy. I mean, his lymph nodes are swollen, and that's always a death sentence, but it just seems so unfair. He's such a good dog and such a good soul. I don't know how I'm going to deal with this next month, because I can't even imagine 1 minute without him, let alone a life without him. Wait, Charlie, you want to go in the water? Okay, Charlie wants to go in the water. Let me let you go. Hang on a second. Wait, let me stand up so I can keep an eye on you. Still got a lot of people around here. You want to go in the water? Charlie. There he goes. You silly boy. You stay by Daddy. Uh-oh. No, you stay by Daddy. Come on. Come here. Somebody else's dog came running by here. Let me get a leash on you. Hey YouTube, it's me. I'm back in the truck now with Charlie. Somebody had a loose pit bull that was running around, so that's all I need is for Charlie to get bit here. But yeah, so you know, what can I say? I mean, I'm not looking for a bunch of sympathy. Everybody that's been on this channel for more than 2 minutes knows that my whole life revolves around Charlie. That's a mistake I made. I never should have loved him as much as I do. I mean, that is a dangerous thing to do, to love anything that much. And Charlie came into my life when, you know, I had been coming out of my 20-year marriage, and I had felt extremely betrayed, and you know, I kind of wrote off humanity and just pushed all of the love in my heart, every ounce of it, into this dog. You know, of course I love my wife, but my new wife. But at that time, for years, I was extremely devastated, and I just didn't like people. And when Charlie came along, he just showed me how much love there really is still in the world, you know. And I just, you know, like I was saying in the last clip there, it's amazing to me that he's so healthy appearing. You know, I feel his lymph nodes are swollen. I know that that's a death sentence, and they took a biopsy today. But when she told me he probably has a month to live, I just came unglued. I mean, that's hard for me to even imagine. I mean, he's not even sick, you know, he's perfectly fine. You know, the good news is I guess I can feed him now whatever he wants, because, you know, I never give him human food or anything. But from now on, he can have pizza and hamburgers and whatever he wants. I don't have to worry about his weight, because he's getting fat again. He's like 90 pounds again. But if I disappear, and I'm sure I'm going to disappear, you know, when the day comes, I'm not gonna take him to have him put to sleep. They're gonna come to my house, and Charlie's gonna die in the same house that he lived in. And when they stick that needle in, I'll be holding him tightly, begging him to wait for me wherever he goes, so that maybe we could be together again. I'm sure you guys won't see very much of me for a while. That's not because I went and hung myself. It's just, you know, I'm going to have to relearn. I mean, just think about it. Every single morning between 6:30 and 7, Charlie wakes me up, pushes me or barks at me. And then I spend the whole day with him. I don't do anything without him. And everything I do is predicated on Charlie. I mean, you know, I'm building the cabin up there at the bug out location, and that place was always dedicated to him. And it's just so depressing. I mean, I just think to myself, he's not going to get to see that. And of course, him and I, our favorite thing is playing in the snow. And now I think Charlie won't see snow again. And I'm just probably torturing myself with all these thoughts, you know. But I'm sure that I probably won't be making YouTube videos for a while. You know, it's like all the politics and everything that are so important, and they are important. You know, I've been watching the convention and everything, and then I get news like this, and it's just like suddenly that nothing matters at all anymore. I mean, really, what can I do? What can I be upset about? You know, I mean, I'm not going to have my Charlie with me anymore. I mean, it's weird, I know, but he sleeps with me, and he's always with me. So I can't imagine being upset about anything, you know, anything beyond this. I mean, this is everything to me, huh, Charlie? He's a good boy. He's upset because he knows I'm upset. You know, he's always been able to tell when if somebody's depressed or upset, and you know, he was so happy today and everything, but he knows something's wrong. He just doesn't realize that what's wrong is he's on the way out of here. And if there's a God in if there's a God in heaven, I've been praying this forever since I've had Charlie, but man, even if we reincarnate up to certain levels, if I got to go down a few levels just to be with Charlie, I pray that when my time comes that I could reunite with him. It's not because he's a good dog and a funny dog and blah, blah, blah. Honest to God, he's just really, I've met a lot of people in my life, and he's just the kindest soul. I mean, he really is. Every day that I've ever had him, he's made me laugh. I mean, what humans do that, you know? I mean, nobody brings you that much joy. I mean, you know, you have kids and everything, and you love them, but then they grow up, and you know, you get a phone call from them once every couple of months, and that's awesome. But you know, they're important. They live their lives. That's the way it works. So you focus all your love on one furry, woolly mammoth, and then when you're told that he's going to be gone in a month, I mean, are you kidding? Oh my God, that's like somebody just stuck a knife in my chest and hacked out my heart. But anyways, I don't mean to be the Mr. Sad guy, but I mean, let's face it, I'm just, my life's an open book. I share everything with you guys, from colonoscopies to diarrhea. We talked about everything on this channel, so I'd be disingenuous if I tried to pretend like I'm not devastated. I am devastated. But right now, I guess I have to focus on making Charlie have as much fun as he can, you know, in the next month. And that's it. And I hope you guys are all doing good. Thank you in advance. I know you're going to say nice things and kind things, and I always try to respond to them, but I don't have a lot of energy right now, so don't take it personal if I'm not very responsive. LOS Tactical, I'm out.